Whitney Prather here with Yokefellow Creative, and today I want to show you a new service that is new to me, rather. It's a couple months old. It's a new feature that Google Workspace has added to Google Calendar. We really love Google Calendar here. We try to plan our days on Google Calendar. I do a hybrid of using my iPad digital planner and Google Calendar. But I feel like the real sweet spot here is when I do both of them. So I really enjoy that. And I'm just going to show you a little bit behind the scenes of how to create this, and then also what you would see if you were booking this on the front end. So again, this is a new service that Google is rolling out, and it's called Google Schedules, Appointment Schedule. And they describe it as a bookable appointment. So we use HoneyBook here, but I am just playing with this. I've booked a meeting with this at this point, and I have to say that I really like the functionality, and it's an additional feature to what I already have. I'm not paying extra for it. So that's very attractive when evaluating tools like HoneyBook or Calendly or Acuity scheduling. So we're going to get into this, but I will say a very important note is that I don't believe that this is available to business starter accounts. I think you have to be above. And if you want this service, you would have to probably upgrade your Google Workspace account if you're using it for free or if you have a business starter. So keep that in mind. If you want to look into this, definitely figure out how you can become eligible for it. All right, so I'm going to open the booking page here for this specific meeting, which is a discovery session. And you can just see that I have a little description here. It tells you what it's called, it gives you my picture, what my name is, and then 60-minute appointments is what this is. Also, it gives you a way to link out to another page. I think this is our discovery form here. And then from here, you can pick a date that works for you. So Wednesday and Thursday of this week, since it is Tuesday that I'm recording, it is a little bit funky. I'm seeing Thursday and Friday of this week, and then of December, and then again Tuesday and Wednesday. So it's giving me a Thursday to Wednesday. So a full 7-day view is what I'm seeing here. I'm typically used to seeing that Sunday through Saturday view, but this is just a full 7-day. So just keep that in mind. You can look up here to see where you're at, and you simply can schedule out in advance, which I can show you in a little bit how to set out in advance 60 days, 30 days, or a full 365 days. If you want people to have access to be able to just schedule this anytime in the future, or if you want to cap it at like 60 days, you can do that in the back end, the administrative side of it. So here you would just pick the slot that you were looking for. Again, it just opens up a little window that says Discovery Session, Thursday, December 1st from 9 to 10, has your name, your email, and comments. And then from there you will book. The person that you're booking with will be notified. This will be added to their calendar as well as yours. Also, you can open up the specific booking page that I just showed you of the discovery session, or you can see all your appointment schedules, which I really love this. If you wanted to share this with someone so that they could see everything, every kind of appointment that you have, from VIP session to new client strategy session, you can just simply share. You can embed this on your website, or you can send a link. So you have all appointment schedule, which is what you're previewing right now, or you could do a single booking page. Say you just want to send them the VIP session or the client call, which is an hour long. You can find that information, click the link. If you hit website embed, then you're going to be able to have the option of using a pop-up with a button with a pop-up or an inline booking page. So there are some options here for you. And if you click into that, this is the button preview, and you can customize this and say, you know, get your VIP session now. It's going to pull in the exact words that you use, and that's what that's going to look like. And this is your button code to embed on your website. I'm going to close that up, and here's what the inline booking page looks like. Oh, actually, this is going to be the booking page directly onto your website. So if I wanted behind this pop-up window for it to be like a VIP, for them to see the options, then I would just copy and paste this, and this whole thing would be on my website, which is pretty attractive. So either way you go, you have the option to embed this on your website. Super, super clutch. I really do like this. Because with my HoneyBook scheduler, I have to send out a link. It's very sleek and nice, but it doesn't offer me the ability to actually embed on my website. So very good. All right, now let's go in and just show you how to create this on your within your calendar. So if you're new to Calendar, you might get to Calendar by using the Google Apps little 9-dot thing here, icon, and you can easily get to your calendar. But you can always get to pretty much any service by typing in that service and then saying .google. So calendar.google.com, admin.google.com, mail.google.com, you get it. So then you're going to go to create. And here you can create lots of different kinds of appointments, events, focus time, out of office. You can change your work location and task. And here we're going to create an appointment schedule, which just opens up a really nice tab. I've got quite a few appointment schedules going on. You saw my booking page. Right now, let's demo a sales call. So we're going to call this a sales call, and we're going to put it at 45 minutes. That is the appointment duration. We're going to choose a general availability that repeats weekly. If we don't repeat it weekly, then it will just apply to the day that we're on. And of course, we can change that date. But the whole, I think, appointment scheduling is for people to be able to look at your calendar and pick a time that works for them. So this would repeat weekly on the following date. So say we weren't available on Friday or Wednesdays. We have a schedule of Monday, Tuesday. We can choose those hours. So say on Monday we're available at, 9 to 2 p.m. And then on Tuesdays, we have a long day of 8 to 5. If I copy time to all, it's going to change everything, which is really nice. Let's just say again, Mondays we would be available from 9, what did we say, to 2, 2:30, 2:30. Okay, so here you can choose the time that you're in. We're in Eastern Standard Time. You can choose your scheduling window. I mentioned this before. If you wanted to go a full 90 days ahead of time, you're letting people to book that far in advance, you can. Also, the minimum time before the appointment starts. So the maximum time being you can book out 90 days, but I need 3 hours notice for this booking. So I'll change that from 4 to 3. And also you can look specifically at a date and say, hey, on the 27th of December, I'm not going to be available. So on this date, I want you to make me unavailable on that day. Looks like I'm taking Christmas break anyway, so I'm busy. Okay, so, all right, and you can change the color of this, you can make it really cute, and we'll do that. Okay, so we've called this the sales call. We've got let's get out of here. Okay, so we've called this the sales call. This is your booking page photo and name. See how your identity is displayed on the booking page. You can manage your Google account and photo name elsewhere. This is how your identity will be displayed. Okay, got it. So if you wanted to get out of this and change this, you could go and click out and do that. But it would just be matching what your Google account is. Then if you wanted to add in location preferences, you could. An in-person meeting, you specify in the meeting. I've noticed that this does not allow you to select the Zoom client, which is what we use. So we would always select none. But if you use Google Meet, you certainly can select that. So if you do that, you can. Typically, we select none, and then at the time of the meeting, we actually put Zoom in there. And then you can just write in your description, add in links. So I always like to say, hey friends, that's like my thing. So hey friends, welcome to the sales call where we'll explore if this is a good fit. And then you can simply bold, you can underline, you can give them a 1, 2, 3, a bullet point, you can link out anything. And yeah, I think this is really good, especially if you've come from the days of when there was no personalization at all. This is really nice. And then so for the booking form, you can, the standard is first name, last name, email address, but you can definitely add any other questions that you have. For us, we might say, what are, comment. Okay, so we might say, what's your budget? You might want to qualify a little bit. And then you might want to just say like, hey, comments. Any comments, or you might want to ask a question like, what are you wanting to focus on? Whatever you want in your booking form, you can go ahead and include those questions there. And then a booking confirmation and reminder, you can set what the email reminder is going to do. Is it going to be a day before? For online meetings, I always like to do a day before, 30 minutes before, and I like to do it 2 minutes before, because if you're like me, you're distracted and you're working up to the time. And so this is what I typically set it for. So like a day before, an hour before, 30 minutes before. I like all of the alerts. Please alert me. Okay, so I'm saving that, and that's available. Now I'm going to open up my booking page and see how this looks. Remember, we set Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, was it? So let's see what this looks like. Okay, again, it's taken me from 1 to 7 here, so that's a little bit of a thing for me. So I see Thursday the 1st, the 1st of December, and then Monday the 5th and the 6th. So yeah, it's going by numbers, not necessarily how the days are set up. So yeah, this is how you would see it. And you could book your appointment, and you can see the form that we affected here. So what's your budget, comments? This is set as optional, but you could make it required. I did not show how to do that. And so yeah, I'm really excited about this service and what this could mean. I love systems and workflows that are a part of like what you already use. I feel like we all have so much tool overload. I use Asana, I use HoneyBook, I use Google, I use Drive. Like, just please give me an offering where they're all a part. They can be underneath the same umbrella. And I love that Google offers this. So I hope you found this video super helpful. If you have any questions, definitely reach out to us. We are here to support your small business. Again, Yokefellow Creative is helping small business teams and communications teams with branding, website, social media, and public relations. If you have any questions with regard to that, please let us know. Thank you so much, and we'll talk soon.